to pixel fights. He battles the storms and the virtual night. He sailed the high seas as a US Navy pet, fought through the gales, no fear or regret. Now he's a streamer on Twitch with a grin. Variety gamer, let the fun begin. Yo ho, yo ho, from deck to the screen. Captain Adonis, the bravest you've seen. In Starship Troopers, he drops from the sky, blasting the bugs till they all say goodbye. For the Federation, he charges ahead. Mobile infantry, leaving foes for dead. Lasers and salt spray, he conquers the stars in his own special way. Then off to Azeroth in World of Warcraft's land, hosting his podcast with a tankard in hand. Lion's Pride Tavern, where tales are spun true, raids and quests with his merry crew. With defiance, YouTube producer, bitty, sharp and bright. Twitch streams lively from morning till night. A veteran sailor with joystick and grip. Adonis the captain on this epic trip. Yo ho, yo ho. A chanty we sing for Captain Adonis, the gaming king. Hey!
What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? What do we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises. Early in the morning, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises. Early in the morning.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Lie in the morning.
For the Federation!
Up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises. Early in the morning. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises. Early in the morning. Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises. Early in the morning.
Stick him in a scupper with a hose pipe on him. Stick him in a scupper with a hose pipe on him. Stick him in a scupper with a hose pipe on him. Early in the morning.
Way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises, way hey, up she rises. Early in the morning. Give him a dose of salt and water. Give him a dose of salt and water. Give him a dose of salt and water. Early in the morning. Way hey, oh way hey, oh way hey, oh early in the morning.
That's what we do with the drunken sailor. That's what we do with the drunken sailor. That's what we do with the drunken sailor. Lie in the morning.
Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning. Way up she rises, way up she rises, way up she rises. Early in the morning. Way up she rises.
Welcome in, everybody, to U-Boat. Judge Omni's first one in. Why is it not switching over to U-Boat? The game. Why is the game not switching over? Yay, U-Boat. Okay, let's see. Did OBS forget to do what it was supposed to do? Where the hell is it? U-boat. Yep. No, it did not. Boom. There we go. Let's see if it kicks over. There it is. Yeah, for whatever reason, OBS did not do it. Well, it was probably, let me just check. Yeah, it should have. Oh, I have it on hide. Okay, hold on. Show. Okay, so I hidden it. I hided it. I hidden it. All right, that was my mistake. No biggie. All right, save that. There we go. Now that should bring up the game next time we come in. I did that because I was testing the video. Because the only way I can test the video with Touch Portal is to do Touch Portal when I'm not online, but I don't want it to show the U-boat because then I'd have to exit and play my outro every time. Broken. Not anymore. Fixed it. All right. So this is, I've been waiting on this game. It's been out for over a month. And it is having some issues. Now, all they did was put out a DLC. Downloadable content. I had to pay for it, which really kind of annoys me. And it broke the goddamn game. Stuff that worked before the DLC came in got broken. And it was really frustrating. So I tried playing a couple of test runs, and it was just, oh man, it was terrible. It would lock up. It would, stuff would just stop working. You couldn't fire torpedoes. I mean, it was just, I mean, what good is a submarine that can't fire torpedoes? So since inception of the DLC, they have had almost an update every day. There was one point where there were more updates than there were days that the game had been out for the DLC, just for the DLC. The game's been out for years. So that's why I was like, why did the DLC screw it up so bad? So I've been watching it carefully, and my buddy Wolfpack and Taft Gaming both started a series, and I'm going to tell you right now, if they started a series, because they're big time war gamers and very popular, then I should be able to start mine. So here we go with U-37 all the way back to the beginning again. Beginning of the war, before, well, actually, the day that we're going to start is the day the Germans invaded Poland. So we're still not at war with the entire world. Okay? So we have to be very careful when it comes to what we can shoot and what we can't shoot. We have to check and make sure, right? We have to check and make sure that they're actually helping the enemy in their shipping manifests. So we have to board the ship and check their manifest and see if they're bringing war supplies or if they're just bringing normal cargo. And if they're bringing war supplies, then we can sink them. If it's normal cargo, then we got to leave them alone. Plus, we're not at war with everybody yet. We're only at war right now with Poland. So I just went through the game settings. I did about a 37% realism for you people out there that are playing this game. I don't believe I need to play 100% realism because that's me doing the job of everybody on board the ship. I'm doing the navigator's job. I'm doing the first officer's job. I'm doing the cook's job. I'm doing the engineer's job. I don't need to do all that. That's the whole point of having a crew. As you being the captain, you rely on these people to do their job. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to rely on our people to do their job. So basically, I did change a few things. I added collision damage because I think that's important. I also I upped the damage difficulty to medium. I mean, there is hard, but when you look at medium, That's about the way it should be. Should be about normal. Let's see, what else did I change? I changed the sinking physics I was debating. So the sinking physics, you can either do quick or realistic. So realistic is you may get an air pocket in a ship, and then the ship just floats there on the surface. So it doesn't really sink. And in order to get credit for sinking a ship, you have to sink it. So I'm debating still whether to change that to realistic. I think I can change this at any time. So I'm going to leave it as quick right now, just for streaming purposes. I mean, it's not a big deal if it takes longer. It just means we have to hang around the area while it sinks until it sinks, and then we can report it as sunk. Okay. And then, of course, sinking credit is very strict. It has to sink. So there's a setting there where you can set it to, I get partial credit for disabling the ship. That's not the way they worked. They were doing a tonnage war, and they were competing on a tonnage level of sunk ships. So that's what we're going to do. I did up the encounters so they're more frequent. Default distance, periscope magnification, because my eyes are old, so I'd rather have the extra magnification. I did activate the bilge, so because that adds weight to the boat, so it changes the way the boat is managed or handled. But my dive officer will handle that. I didn't do the realistic Earth curvature. I was just like, oh, I guess I did do realistic Earth curvature. Some ships may be occluded, that means obstructed by the horizon, unless a higher observation point is used. Which is fine. It just means I have to get closer before I can see them. And I don't like the darker nights. I don't like the darker nights, especially for streaming. All right, so high detection hint. What is that? This setting disables the display of detailed information about your boat's visibility to the enemy. It is strongly recommended to keep this setting disabled unless you become more familiar with the game. This setting disables the display of detailed information about your boat's visibility. What does that mean? It is strongly recommended to keep this setting disabled. Well, I'm gonna do that because I don't know. I mean, I'm a fairly good player, so I don't think that's gonna make much difference. But I just don't understand. It's giving more detailed information about my boat's visibility. I guess maybe that's for them affecting range when they're shooting. It's more accurate, I guess. Expanded sailor management adds new configurable jobs for sailors on their schedule screen. Work at the diving planes station, helmsman station, and cleaning. I don't care about all that. That's stuff the first officer can handle. So, all right, so let's get started. I think we're at wherever we need to be. All right, the first person here is going to be me. I'm the skipper. And I like everything about him, just the way he looks. I don't know where I can change his name. Well, let's check out his voice.
We're a well-oiled machine.
Let's
show the enemy what a U-boat can do.
That one sounds pretty good.
Remember your training, everyone. Stay calm and focused.
Nah, that sounds a little wimpy.
Stay calm and focused, everyone. We'll get through this.
It's go time, boys. Let's sink some ships.
I like the first one. I really do.
Run to your stations. The hunt is on.
Yep, I like that one. All right, I think everything about him is just fine. Skipper's cap. I think I need to give him a pipe, though. I think he just needs a pipe. Yeah, I think the skipper always needs a pipe. Oh, there we go. We can change his name. All right, Captain Adonis. And first officer, well, we got to go through the intro. Thousands of brave men enlisted in the Kriegsmarine. It's actually a pretty good intro. Very scary. Less than half. It's actually worse than that. It was like 1 in 4 sailors never returned. That's 75%. The Port of Williamshaven. Williamshaven. That looks nothing like our ship. We're on the new Type 9. So we're on the new Type 9 U-boat. Which the Type 7 was the most common U-boat. So if you lose contact with a convoy, try to move ahead and cut into its course again. Yep, that's called interception. So at the same time, just so you know, we are also watching Das Boot. Das Boot will give me the heads up when when its stream time is over. So Friday, September 1st, 1939. The port of Wilhelmshaven. Or is it Wilhelmshaven? Wilhelmshaven or Wilhelmshaven? One of the two. So we're getting kind of a brief tour of the new Type 9. That was about it. We can do a better. Oh, I think we have to be underway though. I don't think I can do that right now. Okay, Chief of Operations. First thing we need to do is make sure we have the correct torpedoes. We're gonna pause. And we're gonna make sure we have the correct torpedoes because they like to give you crap. So we're gonna go to Flotilla
So, you're the new commander. I'm
Yes.
Fregattenkapitän Wilhelm Hartmann,
Fregattenkapitän.
in charge of this flotilla. Your record looks promising. Now let's see if you can live up to it. Take good care of the boat we're assigning to you. The Atlantic is unforgiving, Commander, but so are the British. Sink tonnage, bring your crew home, and we shall get along splendidly. Dismissed formalities. What can I do for you?
Okay, now his mouth moved. At the beginning, his mouth wasn't moving. I have some special requests. No, this isn't
Very
where I
well.
want to go.
Good hunting out there, Commander.
Yes,
Dismissed.
thank you. All right,
Commander,
so Flotilla Commander.
good to see you back. What brings you to my office?
Is that where I want to go? I have some special requests. No, that's where I was at.
Very well. Good
See,
hunting out there,
this
Commander.
new menu
Dismissed.
is a little wacky. Rest in quarters. I don't want to do that.
Commander, I am Korvettenkapitän Hans Weiss, liaison officer from the
Hans Weiss.
BDU operations staff. I am here to ensure BDU directives are executed without error in the Atlantic. May your first patrol make us proud.
Of course it will. Let's see. I'm ready for orders. What is the situation? Kazuri!
Here are the latest orders from the BDU.
Acknowledge me!
Scandalous. Thank you for the first time, Narwhal. Scandalous Narwhal. First time chatter. Wow, you guys are just going to fill up the crew already. So we've got Judge, we've got Kazuri, and we got Scandalous Narwhal. Yes, we're doing good. We just started. So as I said in my beginning intro, and you guys probably weren't here for that, this game, when the DLC came out for the Type 9, I've been really excited about this Type 9 U-boat. is plagued with problems. It's been out for a little over 30 days, and they have had a update every day for 30 days. There was actually a point in time where there were more updates that had gone on than days the game had been out. They'd actually had a couple of times there where they did 2 or 3 updates in one day. So they were scrambling. They've been working their ass off for 30 days. Well, a couple of really popular YouTube streamers are now chose to stream this game. And I watched both of their streams the other day. So, and it looked pretty good. It looked like a lot of the issues have been resolved. The game's back to settling down and doing a good job. So, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So I am going to, I mean, that's why we're playing it, but I'm going to say, yes, the DLC is worth it. They will fix, I mean, with the amount of dedication, Narwhal, that they put in to getting this DLC up and going immediately. I mean, come on. You had days where you had 3 or 4 updates in one day. That's them working their ass off. And now it's kind of slowed down. I think they're on update. Oh, what did I see? Update update 20, and they've been out. The DLC dropped. Let's see. First patch was April 17th. So April, May 17th, and we're on the 26th. So yeah, I mean, like I said, they've had 20 patches since they dropped on the 17th of last month. So it's been out over 30 days. Right? Did I already just say that? 30 days? Patch 1 was on April. Yeah, April 17th. So I would highly recommend it. I'm going to highly recommend it because I love this game anyway. It's a great game. We're going to go
Good
ahead
hunting,
and make that
Commander.
I may not get a chance to... Oh, right there. Switch to port. Oh, flotilla. Switch to flotilla. See, the menu system's kind of fucked because this is where I wanted to go. I wanted to go to the quartermasters.
Welcome,
I wanna
Commander.
get,
I'm the flotilla quartermaster.
See, his
I'm
mouse not
responsible for
moving.
supplies, ammunition, and technical equipment for your
See, so
boat.
this is little
Just
stuff
tell me what you
they
require.
haven't gotten fixed yet. All right, I need my U-boat prepared for next patrol. I want certain upgrades.
Understood.
I do want
I
certain
will show
now,
you
see,
the
now his
available
mouth is moving.
options.
Now his mouth is moving. But those are minor, right? Okay, so I have the DLC pack for the wooden decks and for the shark mouth at the front of the boat. So we are going to upgrade all that stuff. Bow decoration. Yes. Which I really love. I really do. All right. So we're going to go. So wooden decks is what we have, but the DLC comes with metal decks, which more looks like what a sub. I think they were actually wood. I don't know if they're actually wood or metal, but I like the metal. And then we also have, not the emblem, where is it? Appearance. So we have some camouflage options. And these all come from a DLC also, guys. Kazuri, I'm working with everybody on that to try to get a consensus. As soon as I get it, there's a couple people that want to do Vane, but I think the Vane is, I think a lot of that is in, not out yet. It's in, what do they call that? Where you go practice it. The pre-release. As I was watching Jim last night, Dave Jim or Jim Dave, whatever his name is. So early access. Well, that's what the game is early access, but there's like a, like a separate, here's the early access game. And then over here, we're playing around with stuff, and then when we get all that figured out, then we throw it in early access. So that, you know, before the game goes live as a real game. Whatever that's called, whatever that little thing up there is called, I don't remember. A beta? Yeah, okay. Yeah, beta is good enough. Yep. Yes, I will give you. Yep, I will definitely get with you as soon as I get a general consensus what everybody wants to play. I got to make sure everybody's got the same game, that the game, you know, is enough for all of us. I don't want to leave anybody out. So, but I will definitely get a hold of you, Kazuri. Yep, I will. So let's see. So camouflage pattern 1. Camouflage, that kind of gay. 2 is not bad. I don't mind camouflage 2. It's a little darker, a little seedier. Camouflage 3, it's even more darker, which I guess is good, you know, for being out in the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know if you guys have ever been to both oceans or not. The Atlantic Ocean is a very dark ocean. It's a black, dark ocean. And then you go to the Pacific and it's a blue ocean. I mean, literally night and day difference. I've sailed in both of them, and you can definitely tell. I can watch a movie and they'll be like, yeah, we're in the Pacific and it's dark as shit. Or they'll be like, we're in the Atlantic crossing over to Africa and it's ocean blue, gorgeous, you know, saltwater. It's like, no, you're in the Pacific, you moron. You're probably over there by Hawaii. So number 3 is pretty good. I like that one. Number 4 is not bad because it kind of gives you that ripple camouflage effect. Number 5 is even more camouflage. I think that's way too much. Number 6, I like number 6 because it gives you that dark and the gray. So at night and day, it kind of camouflages in. 7's kind of cool because it's just chopped lines. 8, I don't know what the hell that's going on. I think that was somebody who was smoking a little German reefer there. So, what do you guys got any preference? I like number 6 personally, or number 4. 3 is pretty good because it's, you know, sharp lines, right? But do you want sharp lines when you're out at sea? Because you're seeing waves and stuff, right? I think that's why. Does it make any difference in the game? Absolutely not. It's just the looks. It's just the looks. So nobody has any objections. I think I'm going to go with number 6 here. And I think that was it for the decorations portion of the game. So that's a separate DLC. These decorations are separate DLC. And I purchased that a while ago. So you got your shark. Oh, well, there's decorations on the torpedoes. Hold on. So the torpedoes, supposedly, I can put, where is that at? Right here. Torpedo paint. I can put the shark on the torpedo. So that's the other one. And then I think there's a Christmas tree I can put in here. Maybe I have to buy that. I don't know. Maybe they got rid of it. Let's see. Is there a... Yep. Yeah, right there. All right. So let's
Anything
exit out of
else,
this.
Commander?
Yes, we want to prepare.
Very well. Here is what I have available.
Because sometimes you give me crap torpedoes. Plus, I need more ammunition as I go through a shit ton of ammunition. So we're going to take all this, let's see, deck gun. We got 30 in there. Can I put more in there? No. Storage, though. I'm going to take I'm going to buy 40 there. I'm going to do another 40. Might as well take the last 7. And then flak gun, I've got 3,000. I will grab, and I don't know what the difference is, HE and AP. All right, what do I have in here? I have AP, armor piercing. All right, so let's grab some more armor piercing. Another 1,500. Is that going to zap up all my money? Yeah, it is. Okay. T2s. Okay, I got T2s. I need another T2 loaded here. That's bow storage. That's in the bow. And then the stern storage, I need another T2. Because I want all T2s. T2, okay, so the difference between the T2s and the T1s. Yeah. Right. Right. The HE is better for aircraft, which I don't suspect we're going to run into a lot of aircraft in our first mission here. But the difference between the T1 and T2 is electric torpedo and the T2 is steam. Now the difference is one leaves a trail and the other one doesn't. Well, as much of as a trail. The T2s still leave a trail, but it's not the bubbles from the steam powered one. So I like using the T2s. Now it is different distance though. This has got a range of 5 kilometers and the T1, come on, get back to the T1. Okay, so that's an issue. T1, there we go. This shoots out further. So at 81 knots or 81 kilometers per hour, it's at 5 kilometers is the range. Go a little slower, you can get 7.5. Go even slower, you can get 12. Okay, out of the electrics, it's just the speed is 56. It's one speed and it's 5 kilometers. So it's just a lot easier to deal with. All right. Got nothing in the torpedo tubes up front. All right. Let's drop. Did I drop that one in yet? No. Okay. So then notice the T2s don't cost me anything. T2s do not cost us a dime of our money. All right. Torpedo tubes in the aft. Shit, do I have enough? Okay. Bow torpedo. These are all T1s. I got 3 T1s in there. I don't think I have enough T2s to put in here. Oh, maybe I do. All right. So the bow storage, I've got 4 T2s. Or I'm sorry, yeah, stern. I don't understand why bow storage, that's the one you shoot the most out of. It's only got storage for 4, but the stern's got storage for 6. That just doesn't make sense to me. All right, we're loading a torpedo tube. We got those loaded. That one's loading, and those are all loaded. All right, so we'll have to wait some time. Let's make sure we got full of fuel. We are, because I don't have a thing saying fuel up. That's torpedoes and items. Okay, I definitely want a demolition charge. It is. And that's the Type 9. That's the Type 9. So you actually it takes 30 minutes to take one torpedo from the deck and move it down into the torpedo bay. So you got to be out in the middle of nowhere and pretty calm seas. Now, the game doesn't allow for the calm sea, rough sea. It doesn't make any difference. But it does matter on the time. It takes about 30 minutes to load one torpedo from outside storage in. So it's just that I would have made the front more storage, right? I would have made the front more storage than the aft. but maybe there's just more room in the aft and that's how they did it. But you can't like walk a torpedo from the stern to the bow. I mean, Jesus Christ, they were heavy as hell. And you'd have to turn it around somehow, you know, because it's facing the wrong direction. It's facing, you have to face. But yeah. So and then let's get one gun. Oh, I can't get a gun. How come? Oh, I'm out of money. I'm out of money. Am I really? It says negative. And I didn't get any extra deck. I got deck gun ammo, but I didn't get any extra of this ammo. Okay, I can buy that. So why was I a negative to buy this? Oh, because it's 5,000. Jesus, one rifle is 5,000? Oh my God. All right, well, we're gonna have to go earn some money. All right, I think that's everything I wanted. I've spent all my money. Budget is 0. Oh, see, and I got money back for the T1s. Okay, demolition charge. I definitely want a demolition charge because I can sink instead of using the ammo. I can use the demolition charge to sink. Suppose I could put some. I suppose I could put some of these back, but that wouldn't be enough. I need 5,000. Even if I put back all of those. So that's 2,000 and 2,000. That would be 4,000. I still wouldn't have enough to buy one gun. So I'm going to hang on to my parts and I'm going to hang on to my med kits. I will grab more. I've got 8,000 kilograms of room, but only 4 more slots in storage. I thought there was more than one storage room, but apparently not. Storage room, deck gun, and there. Okay. Yeah. All right. I think
Anything
that's going
else,
to be good
Commander?
enough. No,
Very
we're
good.
good to go.
Come to me if you need anything, Commander.
Thank you for moving your mouth this time. You looked like a zombie before. All right. And the adjutant. What's the adjutant do?
Welcome, Commander. I am the flotilla adjutant. I handle personnel matters, transfers, and the composition of your crew. If you need reinforcements or adjustments, just let me know.
I turned that off because, yes, you could limit the food and do it that way. I don't mind doing that, but like I said at the beginning, and I know you weren't here, Narwhal, I am playing this game as the perspective as the captain. I have crew members to do all the other stuff. So I don't want to know the navigation. I know how to do navigation, but I want somebody else to do the navigation. So I don't want to have to sit there and nitpick and what do they call that? Micromanage the crew. I mean, you can go down to 100% realism and go, oh, we got to clean the ship. You know, we got to assign somebody to sweep the boat. You know, I don't think that's necessary. You know, being that I'm ex-military, I just need to tell somebody to get the job done. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, that may be where the other storage is at. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's where it's at. But I have the food turned off. I figure if they don't have enough food or they can't scavenge enough food, you know, well, they can starve. All right.
Very well. These recruits show promise and may serve your boat well.
Let's take a look at our personnel here. All right. So these are all. Oh, these are to buy.
Anything else, Commander?
I'll choose
Understood.
a crew for
I will bring up the
assignment.
files of the men already under your command.
All right, there we go. All right. So what do we got here? We got what? Oh, I was gonna say. All right, my engineer. Okay, so let's exit that. I already promised my first mate, which is probably that's radioman. He's a leader. He's an engineer, and he's an engineer. So I got 2 engineering officers, 1 leader, and radioman. So I already told Judge He is. Oh. Judge Omni is my first officer. I believe Kazuri was the second one to come in. Kazuri, are you still there? Do you have a preference on what you want to do? Let's see. Looking back at my chat. Judge, then Kazuri, and then Narwhal. So Narwhal, do you have a particular role you'd rather have? I've got 2 engineer spots and 1 radioman. Dummy with the gun. Well, you have the ability. I'm gonna leave him. You have the ability to be an engineer, a radio operator. That's it. Engineer or radio operator. All right. So you want to be a crewman? All right. All right. We'll throw you a narwhal. We'll throw you on the engines. And that was this engineer and this engineer. All right. One of these is a chief. This one's just the chief mechanic. This one is probably the chief engineer. Yep. There we go. All right. Narwhal, you're the chief engineer. And I'm just going to put you as Narwhal. Is that all right? Or do you want me to do Scandalous Narwhal? And I'm going to give you, I like the engineers to be in, oh, yeah, there we go. I like the engineers to be in, even though he's an officer. Okay, Kazuri, I'll make you radio. There we go. I like the engineers to be in plaid. So you have a couple accessories you can choose from, Narwhal. You can have some glasses, a pipe, round and aviator. You can have an eye patch, black or brown. Or you can have some binoculars. I don't know why you'd want binoculars as the engineer, but I like the black eye patch. Now, if you guys don't know what the eye patches are for, then you guys haven't studied submarines for very long. It's for night vision. So do you want a pipe or any aviator glasses or just regular round glasses? Although the aviator glasses don't look any different than the round glasses. They don't. They are identical. So it doesn't make any difference which glasses you get if you want them. So it's entirely up to you, Narwhal. But I give you the ability. Oh, right. Well, especially as especially as a radio operator. All right. Very good. Very good. You're gonna have a pipe just like the captain. Yep. Well, I'm watching U-Boot or Das Boot. I'm watching Das Boot at the same time. And in Das Boot, the engineer has a pipe. I think it's like it's a must, right? And then of course the first officer is going to be in a uniform, unfortunately. That's just the way that works. And then Kazuri wants to be the radio operator. And we're going to make Kazuri the radio operator. And the radio operator, I always think they're really frilly people. So they're going to have the really frilly, where is it at? There we go, right there. The casual striped shirt. Because he's all about frequencies and all that kind of stuff. He's just like, and he can have a beanie if he wants. All right. And Kazuri, do you want eye patch, eyeglasses, binoculars, anything like that? Entirely up to you. I'm leaving their face the way it comes in. So, and of course, skills will come later because nobody's got any skill points. Yeah. I pictured Cuzzy like this for a lot of years. Oh, what eye does it cover? Oh, good question. It covers the left eye, both of them. The brown patch or the black patch. The black patch is sexy. The brown patch is, you know, Brown patch is like, the hell did you do? It looks like a bandage. Black eye patch, you want to be sexy? All right. We got a sexy radio operator in his disco outfit. I love it. All right, we'll come back to him. I think I can't access it yet, but there's a area where we can read about your background. And I'll get into that, but I don't think I can do that until we go under Steam. All right, so we got Rudolph. I guess that's everybody for right now, but we can change once we get the officers taken care of. And I want Rudolph to be in the same engineering. How do I do that? Same engineering outfit as, I guess I'm gonna have to just change it. Same engineering outfit. Where's his clothes? So that way we differentiate. I'm just gonna make it a blue plaid. I think there's a blue. So there's a red checkered shirt and a blue checkered shirt. All right, there we go. So the blue checkered shirt will be the other engineer. It differentiates them when you see them around the ship. But we don't have anybody that's jumped in yet to change the name. So the next person to jump in can be another engineer if they want to be an officer. If they don't want to be an officer, there's plenty of crew. There's plenty of crew. We got 18 of 20. So we need to add two more crew members to our roster. Because we have right? Now why can't I add, oh there we go. Ulrich Herman and Thomas Thrim. All right, there we go. Now we got 20 of 20 crew. Always good to take out a full crew. This is what I'm talking about, guys. If you don't check this shit before you start playing, you will go out to sea with only 18 of your 20 crew. So it's like, you're a shitty captain. You didn't even count the number of crewmen you have. And I got 3 spares. Gustav, Jacob, and Carl. So we got 3 guys back at base. They're keeping the barracks all nice and tidy. And then we'll go through this because we need to have, and I think we'll probably take the other mechanic, just the regular mechanic, Rudolph. I think we'll make him in charge of torpedoes. Which one is that? That's loading torpedoes. Yep. So I would rather have him right now as a 10. No. 10. Why is it not doing a 10? Interesting. How do I get it to become a 10? You press shift and scroll. Or click and enter manually. So the click and mouse scroll, press shift and mouse, scroll mouse to adjust priorities. Does not, oh, it does work there. Oh, look at that. Why does, oh, because I'm on manual. There we go. Jesus, how high can I take the priority? All right, well, I only want to take it to there. All right, and then what do we got? Leader, Judge Omni. I also want him to do deck gun. Judge is going to be our deck gun person. He's going to load our torpedoes. And then this is what? Maintenance and Maintenance and loading. Oh, that's both. Oh, well, let's just make that an 11. We'll make this an 11 too, so he does maintenance too. So he's going to be our, Rudolph is going to be our torpedo man guy. And where is our chief engineer? Right here. He's going to be responsible for the engines. And what is this? Maintaining engines and repairing and salvage replacement parts. Make him a 10. Okay, radio operator, Kazuri. Listen for contacts. Why is he at a 3? So listening for contacts is going to be more priority. All right. And then deck gun operator and flak gun operator. You know what? We're going to make Kazuri. No. Just don't have enough officers. We'll make Rudolph flak gun operator. Because as long as we have the chief engineer in there, you know, working on the engines, then we should be fine and doing repairs. Rudolph will also do repairs. He's at a 10 though. Yeah, that's fine. So repairs over the gun. Radio is also going to be, what else is there? Medic. Kazuri's going to be our medic, unfortunately. Okay, that's why we don't want to go over 11, because 11 is sleep. So let's make sleep 12 for everybody. All right. And then food. Judge is going to be our cook. Whoops. Be interesting food coming from there. What do we got here? That's deck gun. Loading ammo. Okay, that'll be Rudolph. Loading deck gun ammo. We give him a 9 priority. Resupplying ammunition. Full vegan menu. Oh, great. Do you realize the farts we're going to have with that? I'm just saying, right? Navigator. That is definitely Judge Omni's job as the chief boatsman. I'm going to drop that to 10. No, I'm going to leave it as 11. Right? Beans and enclosed area. Yes, nice. All right. And what is this? Playing cards? Yeah. Why is there playing cards? I don't know. Cook, mechanic, or... All right. I think that's all the important jobs. I don't think we need Judge to be quite as commanding or calming people down. I'll give him it as 9. So, but we will put him as a watch. Put him as a 9. Shuli!
You hold me closely, but now I know you love me mostly. Sorry,
Master Mechanic Shuli. There she is. Julie, you came in at the right moment. You're the last officer on board the U-boat 37. 37? Did we do 37 or 39? I don't remember now. I think we did 37. Yeah, U-37. U-37 is the U-boat we're in. We got to go change Shuli's name. All right. So there's all the officers. I think we got all the jobs done. I know who's doing what. Yes. No, by all means, Shuli, I would love it. And I would love to see it when you play. I played Blood Bowl 2. Now, don't get the newest one. Blood Bowl 3 or whatever it's called. I hear that one's total crap. Total crapola. All right, what is this? Navigate. Okay, so I'm going to act as a second navigator. Chief is first, so let's change this to an 8. Just in case I have to. 8, 9, and 10. So my responsibilities are navigation, definitely lookout, and command. Keeping everybody calm. Even though that's not a big deal right now because the morale's not a big issue. So I think I'm going to do it this way. And playing cards. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't play Blood Bowl 3 even if you bought it for me. I don't see. Okay, that's pretty much normal for everybody. What is this? Valves. I don't know why is it valves? There's nobody on valves. All right, then we got a schedule. Everybody is okay. Officers are anything. They can do anything at any time. Green is work, red is free time. And officers all the time. Nobody's got any specializations. Okay, so this is for air compressor lighting management. I'm going to go ahead and do. Red lights are for night. Blue lights are during silent running, and normal lighting is in all other cases. So we'll go ahead and have that as a standing order. Maintain hatch management, and then stop working ports. All right, and then we usually have a scheduled dive time. I'm going to do that manually instead of having it scheduled. But if you do a scheduled dive time, if you wanted to, you know, like change it to 8 a.m., we dive down every morning. I think we should just dive when we feel like it. And that's to check for hydrophone contacts. And then squads, I still haven't figured out the squads part yet. I guess this is where you can assign sailors to each person. So I like to do that manually too. We got 5 sailors. Can we add more? So that's 15 of 20. 16, 17, 18, and then 19 and 20. All right, so there's all 20 sailors. My favorite though is the orcs. I love the orcs. All right, so that should be 20 players. 14 and 6 is 20. And then we'll add sailors as we need them to the officers as they need help.
Anything else, Commander?
Yeah, we got a new crewman. So I need to choose.
I will bring up the files of the men already under your command.
Captain Adonis the orc. I mean, the orcs they just have some really cool stuff. So, all right, Rudolph. This is going to be Chuli. Chuli's going to be our new engineer. Let's change her name. Chuli. All right, Chuli, you gotta choose a couple options here. So you get some accessories that you can put on. I choose the uniform, but you can go with a pipe, you can go with glasses, and you can go with an eye patch, black or brown, or binoculars if you want. You are an engineer, so most likely you're not going to be up on the bridge a lot. So binoculars kind of, whatever. But if you want binoculars, you can have it. You can have two accessories. So, or you can have none. You don't have to have any at all. It's entirely, you want glasses? Okay. So right now, the round glasses and the aviator glasses are identical. They haven't distinguished between the two. Okay. Okay. Round glasses it is. Even though the aviator glasses look exactly like it, and I don't know why. I do not know why. Oh yeah, we have a band person came into the stream. Boyish back blah blah fused block wadna. Yeah. You want better viewers? I got AI viewers. And I'm sure it's an AI bot that's actually invading the streams, which is really stupid. All right. There we go. We got Julie as the Julie, you're pretty much going to be the I think I have you set up as the the torpedo guy. So you're the torpedo man. You're the one that's going to make sure torpedoes are getting loaded and maintained. So when we go to fire a torpedo, they're ready to go. All right. I think
Anything
that's
else,
everything
Commander?
for that. No, we're good to go. Thank you very much.
Very good, Commander.
Thanks for finally
Come to me
talking
whenever
to me
you
instead
need
of being a
anything
ventriloquist dummy. So they'll get that figured out. And then we're going. We already saw the adjutant, right? Did we see the adjutant? Yeah, that was that guy. All right, back to the port. All right, so our mission is, let's go to our journal here. Our mission is to patrol sector AN18 to AN54. Maintenance patrol until you are, till I've covered almost 1,100 nautical miles, or receive further orders, whichever comes first. Intelligence indicates heavy enemy naval activity in the region. Remain vigilant. Prioritize identifying and recognizing enemy vessels before you destroy them. Don't need to create an international incident. I have done that before. I'm not saying that I did it on purpose, but I created an international incident. I did. Oh, there it is. Knew I had some. Got me some Altoids. Strawberry Altoids, people. Oh, shit. Where'd that one go? Right there. Best shit in the world. All right. Remember, Captain, safety of your crew is paramount. Exercise sound decision-making. Always keeping well-being in the forefront of your actions. Right. Good luck on your patrol. All right. Weather forecast. Forecast for the North Sea tomorrow, Saturday. Clear sky, visibility 4 nautical miles. Activity, no, I just where I can put in comments. All right. So yeah, I think we're ready to go. Let's go ahead and undock. Oh wait, no. I gotta load because I don't think anything is loaded yet. Right? So if we go back to the flotilla and we go into the quartermaster.
Good day, Commander. What can I do for you? Very well. Here is what I have available.
Are the torpedoes loaded? No, see, they're moving the torpedoes right now. So I got to give it a little time.
Anything else, Commander? Very good. Come to me if you need anything, Commander.
And I think I go back to flotilla for that. No, go back to the port for that. And then rest in my quarters. We're going to set it for 8 hours. And we're going to make sure the torpedoes are loaded.
Good day, Commander. What can I do for you? Very well. Here is what I have available.
No, see that one, that stern torpedo did not load. God damn it. Load that stern torpedo. Everything else is loaded.
Anything else, Commander? Very good. Come to me if you need anything, Commander.
All right, we're going to check it one more time.
Good day, Commander. What can I... Very well. Here is what I have available.
Stern torpedo storage and tube. All right, everything's loaded. They probably just forgot that one. Went, oh, sorry.
Anything else, Commander? Very good. Come to me if you need anything,
checking
Commander.
on the torpedo storage. She's already slacking off. All right, we're gonna head out at night. It is 7:39 on September 1st. Let's go ahead and undock. Gonna save right there. Are we we're good to go? You notice that? There's green on one side, red on the other. Do you guys know what that is? That tells you port from starboard. It's the same way with aircraft. Aircraft have green and red markers on them too, so you can tell which is their left and which is their right. Left, because it's got less letters than right, is on the left, and red has less letters than green, so red is also left. There you go. Teaching you guys nautical shit. All right. Got that one. Got that one. All right. As we leave port here, say goodbye to your loved ones. Right? We'll pull out here. I gotta, where is that one? Where's that one song? You gotta have a song to pull out to port. I should have prepared for this.
Perhaps today is a good day to die. Prepare for rubbing speed!
That's not it. That's German. I think that's German. I am not seeing that song. Yeah, I understand. My yeah, why can't I find that? Suppose we could do gotta have some sort of song to pull out a port to.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained. Ah, there it is.
Obstürmt oder steigt, ob die Sonne uns sagt, der Tag glühend weiß, oder eiskalt die Nacht. Bestaunt sind die Gesichter, doch froh ist unser Sinn, ja unser Sinn.
That's interesting.
Sing.
All right, so very little engine sound on the port side, but on the starboard side, it's a lot louder. Even though there's exhaust on both sides. That's funny. Little game glitchy there. All right, we're approaching the channel locks. I'm only doing this for the first time. Normally I wouldn't do this. But we're approaching the locks. So from then on, when I come back to port and I leave, I'm just gonna fast forward past all this. This is just more dramatic. Plus I could play my Panzer song.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintained.
Look at that, Julie doing her job. I don't know what these little markers are above here. Operate Uzo, operate Uzo. Both these guys are...
I'm going to miss the warmth of my bed. These bunks are not very comfortable.
Judge complaining already. We haven't even left the fucking port and Judge is already bitching about his bed. About how comfortable it is. The fuck?
I could use some help over here.
Yes, sir.
We're always going to have him with a couple of guys. We're always going to give Thule a couple guys since she's doing torpedoes. Narwhal for better fuel, I believe. I give him one. Aiding provides faster and better results. Judge bitching already.
Torpedo and tube 3 maintained.
Missouri's in the radio room. Narwhal's at his station. Judge and Captain are on the bridge. And that's 2, 3, 4, 5 guys. Of course, I thought I had 7 assigned. Didn't we have 7 assigned? Leaving the port. All right, let's go to our patrol sector. Let's get in our patrol sector as soon as possible. And let's go ahead and go at
full ahead.
Full ahead. And let's speed it up a little bit. As soon as we get there.
From the Kriegsmarine.
Oh, important message.
Status with England or France.
No change in status with England or France. All right, so it says hostile actions on this part of the Polish, allies, England and France are not to be expected. Hostile actions against them are prohibited until further notice. Okay, so we can't take on, all we can take on now is Polish. No French or British yet, according to the message. All right. As soon as we get into our patrol zone, we'll go ahead and do a dive because it is. How does that remind you to polish your car? All right, we are in patrol zone.
Captain, we've reached our target.
Okay, we're in our patrol zone. Now we have to do 1,100 miles here. Go ahead and send that radio message off. We're in our patrol zone, and let's go ahead and do... Where's my... Is that what I'm missing?
Report sent.
Move that over. Yeah, this is the one I want. All right, so let's do a hydrophone check.
Dive to 10 meters. Man the listening room.
Oh, the spelling of it. Okay. And I believe
I could use some help over here.
if I give him an extra guy, it increases the range of the hydrophone check. Did they accept the order? Man in the listening room, dive to 10 meters.
Electric motors.
Yeah, there we go.
Torpedo in tube 5.
There we go. Our first contact. At a medium closing in, distance 26 to 43 nautical miles. Let's go ahead and set an intercept course. Let's let him finish his hydrophone check.
Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Make sure there isn't more than one contact. Okay, there we go.
Switch to diesel engines.
Torpedo in tube 2 maintained.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
All right, we are on the surface. We are intercepting the ship. Let's go ahead and give us some speed. We did set an intercept course, right? All right. Well, I don't trust it. So let's do another dive.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room.
Torpedo in tube 2 maintained. Current depth 5 meters.
Switch to electric motors.
35 meters.
Propellers
Torpedo
detected
in
back
tube 3
behind
maintained.
us. See?
Set a course to these coordinates.
I didn't set it. Okay.
Blow the tanks.
25 meters.
5 meters.
Switch to diesel engines. Captain,
Consider it done,
we've
sir.
risen to the surface.
It's almost daytime, which will be good. We'll do a daytime attack.
Merchant ship, 350 degrees.
There we go. Merchant ship right there. All right,
Slow ahead.
Unknown ship. So, Captain.
Calculate torpedo course.
Calculate a torpedo course on that ship. And let's see. See if we can see him. He's right there, but it's not on the periscope. All right. It's a Norway ship. Angle on the bow, velocity, distance 10 nautical mile or 10 kilometers. That KN. Oh, velocity, knots. 3 nautical miles out. All right, I think we're just going to go full steam right towards him.
Flank ahead. Change course.
Torpedo in tube 5 maintained. Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Captain, we have reached our target.
Okay. I need my radio operator. He's in bed.
Captain?
Torpedo in tube 6 maintained.
Well, we have a radio operator. He just hasn't spotted us yet. So we're going to send a delegation on board.
Change course. Half ahead.
Report sent.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Torpedo in
Thought
tube
I could
2 maintained.
message them.
Change course. Full ahead.
I have to be this close? What am I missing? I want to inspect their ship.
Set a course to these coordinates.
All right, let me pause here, figure out what I'm doing, what I'm missing here. Radio.
Captain?
I suppose that's a possibility.
All engines stop.
But I thought I could still board them. Yeah. I figured I was 100% close enough. And it stopped. Maybe I got to be at alarm station?
Torpedo in tube 3 maintained.
Set a course to these coordinates. Dead slow ahead. Slow ahead.
Well, I guess I just pass it up for now.
Set a course to these coordinates.
As long as I don't run into them.
Torpedo in tube 4 maintained.
Full ahead.
That's the only thing I can figure, right? Not in Norwal?
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Just kind of stares at him. They're shitting their pants. Oh, radio transmission. Are we at war? Due to the weak signal, bad weather, or some other reason, currently received transmission has been interrupted. Probably just reported our position is all. Well, if that's the case, let's go north.
Time for a break.
Captain, urgent message from OKM. We are at war with Britain.
Yeah. All right, new message to all submarines. English ships are now to be considered hostile with immediate effect at present. At present, all first wave submarines are instructed to attack freighters in accordance with the terms of the prize rules. As long as the prize rules are enforced, cargo ships flying the English flag may be attacked without warning.
What are your orders, Captain?
All right. Well, let's just do a hydrophone check.
35 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
35 meters.
Skipper?
There we go. There's a prop.
Change course.
Okay, let's go to interception.
Meters.
Let's finish out his sweep, though. And that's definitely not where that other ship was going, so this is a new contact. Considering we have a brand new green crew,
35 meters.
this will be a good... We're going to intercept them right in the evening, though. Which is fine. All right, come on, finish your hydrophone check.
$40 meters.
Blow the tanks.
All right, here we go.
Switch to diesel engines. Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Air quality. Where's the air? It'd be a little tougher to see at night, but that's all right. Now we're getting a little clouds.
Ready for duty.
Captain, we've reached our target.
All right, let's do a hydrophone check.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room.
Current depth, 5 meters.
Switch to electric motors.
40 meters.
Torpedo in tube 6 maintained.
No, not yet.
Change course.
Now that's 10 nautical miles away. We didn't miss it by that much. No goddamn way.
35 meters.
Medium contact moving away.
Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Blow the tanks.
All right, well, that's...
Current depth, 15 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Target position reached.
It's because it's right at
Torpedo in
night.
tube 6 maintained.
We still haven't seen our ship yet.
Dive to
Hydrophone
35
check.
meters. Man the listening room.
5 meters.
Switch to electric motors.
Torpedo in tube 5 maintained.
40 meters.
Set a course to these coordinates. Blow the tanks.
Current depth, 35 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, word from command. France is at war. Defensive actions only. And reader confirms all British ships are targets.
All right, let's read this message. France has been at war with us since 1700. Offensive actions against French warships and freighters are permitted. Submarines are not allowed to board or attack French flag vessels. Self-defense is allowed. I will point out that all United Kingdom ships are considered hostile. Those goddamn Brits. All right. Let's continue on. Let's see if we can find this guy. I'm surprised Jimbo TV hasn't jumped in yet. He's a big lover of U-boat. It's this cloudy weather, man. Radio transmission intercepted, but it was interrupted.
Captain, we have reached our target.
All right. Let's do another hydrophone check.
35 meters.
He's just out of our reach. Just out of our reach.
Current depth, 5 meters.
Switch to electric motors.
35 meters.
There it is.
Set a course to these coordinates.
We're getting closer. Just going to keep going after that guy.
15 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Yes, sir.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Coming in for a night attack.
Target position reached.
God damn.
Dive to.
Boy, this one's really being elusive. Either that or our radio operator's shit.
Torpedo in tube 3 maintained.
I mean, he is picking it up.
Switch to electric motors.
Torpedo in tube 4 maintained. 35 meters.
Change course.
It is moving away. I don't know why I can't go flank speed,
ahead.
though.
Blow the tanks.
Come on, engineer. Push your limit.
Current depth, 30 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Ah, okay. That's what it is. Well, let's get rid of the captain's extra person and the first officer. Get rid of his.
I could use some help over here. Yes, sir.
Is it both guys or just one guy? Probably both guys, huh? All right, now we're going flank.
Target position reached.
God damn, again. All right. Hydrophone check.
Dive to 35 meters. Man the listening room.
Current depth.
Okay, so that's new.
Electric motors.
Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Which is fine.
35 meters.
Change course. Blow the tanks. Switch to diesel engines. Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Captain, we have reached our target.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room.
Current depth, 5 meters.
Switch to electric motors.
Alarm! Merchant ship
Remember your
inside.
training, everyone.
Bearing.
Stay
Straight ahead.
calm and focused. Periscope depth.
30 meters.
Slow ahead. Set a course to these coordinates.
Current depth, 25 meters.
It's a Great Britain ship.
Full ahead.
Captain, we're at periscope depth, ready for surface observations.
Calculate torpedo course.
Oh man, how do I assign him to do something again? I thought there was a right click. That's first person view. All right, just surface the boat.
Current depth, 5 meters.
Switch to diesel engines. Captain, we've risen to the surface. Link ahead.
Report set.
Oh, this is where I'm used to it at. This is where it's at here.
Torpedo and tube 6 maintained.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Torpedo and tube 5 maintained. Target position reached.
Set a course to these coordinates. Change course.
Visibility is poor in these conditions. It should work to our advantage.
Hell yeah, it's going to. Judge is in the on the deck gun already.
I'm ready for your orders.
That nautical mile is different.
Won't be easy. We've survived worse. Let's stay calm. Change course. Half ahead.
All right. Why can't I? He won't. All right, fine.
Slow ahead.
Come on, reload. Put a shell through the engine. Nico! Welcome in, first time chatter. Welcome to the crew. Give me just a sec after I finish this ship off, and we'll get your name into a crew member here, so you can be part of the crew. That's right. All the officers' positions are filled right now, but we'll get you as a member of the crew.
Dead slow ahead.
Hey there, Nico. Thank you so much for the follow. So we're on our first patrol. This is our first freighter. Came in at the right time. It is a British freighter. Caught it out in the middle of the open. We've been chasing it down since about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now we're just going to finish it off with a deck gun. Ooh, I think I missed that one. I think it's starting to go down. We just got to do enough damage to it. Put another one in its bow. There we go. That was right at the water line. All right, I think I want to maneuver a little closer to it.
Set a course to these coordinates. Faster! Faster! Change course.
Trying to zigzag.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintained.
Captain, we have reached our target.
Oh yeah, her bow's coming up. Her bow's going down. Her ass end's coming up. Let's go ahead and come to a stop.
All engines stop.
Yeah, her bow's like in the water.
Look at that. There's boobies on my TV.
Yeah, baby. Okay, they're abandoning ship. They abandoned ship. We're one right back there at the shaft. I don't want to hit the lifeboats. I mean, they are freaking Brits.
They are sinking.
Bloody Brits. Yep, they're sinking. All right. Empress is sunk. Let's go ahead and send that out. And let's interact with the wreckage. We got a couple lifeboats. We're going to pull up the captain and the engineer.
Report canceled.
So there is the captain. And there is the engineer. So we are going to take those two on board. And then we're going to check the cargo. What do they got? Med kits. Replacement parts. Let's just go ahead and grab some replacement parts while we're here.
Torpedo and tube 3 maintained.
Okay, there's the replacement parts. Let's send Julie, I know you're in bed, but let's send you up there to get this. Go put that in storage. As soon as she gets those. Where is she? There she is. She's coming up on the bridge. Coming out on the deck. I know it's hard to see because it's dark. Could be worse if I was doing the dark mode. Okay, she's got them. She's going to go store those. Let's go ahead and grab some more wreckage. I think we take the med kits. See, this is where you could get dried potatoes and canned meat if we wanted to do the food option, but I'm not playing that just because Judge is the cook. But while we're waiting on this, let's go ahead and get Nico his position in the crew. Crew right there. Nico, we're gonna send you off. We'll just start you at the top of the list. Gustav Fryer. Now they used to have descriptions of what you could do with them. I mean, where they're back. Oh, it's right there. Background right there. Ship's captain. His background was a ship's captain. Holy shit. All right. Well, we want to... I got to get all my crew in the right clothes. So my crew needs to be in uniform. And that looks like the correct uniform. So we're going to make all the crew that uniform. Now, Nico, because you are part of the crew now, Nico... Core, I guess it's Nico Core. 274. I'm just gonna call you Nico, but there you go. Now you got a couple options here, Nico. You got a couple accessories you can have. You can have a pipe on you if you want, so you look like that. I will let you have 2 accessories. There's pipes, glasses, eye patches, and binoculars. So you just name off what you want. If you don't want any, then I'd take the pipe back off because you didn't say you wanted a pipe. But we're going to read the description of the ship's captain here for you. Born in Osterfeld, he was separated from his father at a young age and grew up in Lübeck with his uncle Hans. He left gymnasium and joined the merchant navy. He quickly became a captain and then was unemployed for a long time. Due to the lack of prospects, he joined the Kriegsmarine as a midshipman. Pair of binocs. Absolutely. There we go. Pair of binoculars for our newest crew member, Nico. And then I'm going to say, I didn't read any of these, so let's see if we can read judges. Right? Oh, see, the officers don't have history. That's the deal. Because they don't have the history that the enlisted does. Because they, obviously officers candidate school, blah, blah, blah. So the officers don't have that. Only the crew. So Nico used to be a captain. And now he's a midshipman, so he'll probably first be promoted to an officer if we get that chance, since he was used to be a captain. Provided we don't die. Okay, we got to send Chuli up there again. Sorry, Chuli. Need to get these provisions below. Oh, why didn't you put them in storage? Chuli, what are you doing? You got stuff in your backpack? She's maintaining a torpedo, but she's got shit in her backpack. All right, fine. First officer's on watch. Engineer's asleep. Kazuri is asleep. Let's go ahead and send Judge. Judge, come and grab this stuff. I guess I shouldn't be putting it there. I should be putting it in storage. That's why. Okay. So I need to go back to Chuli.
What are your orders, Captain?
How do I access her storage? Chuli is eating. I guess I take Chuli and I access the storage. Is this the storage here? No, Myers in the bathroom. Storage was by here, if I remember right. Yeah, there it is.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Storage is here. All right, so Chuli moved that to there. There we go. All right. Got that all taken care of. They're going to move that stuff. We could drag more crew in, but I've already got the captain and the engineer. We could grab canned meat and potatoes, but I have great confidence in Judge Omni that he makes an incredible streusel and not worst. All right, So let's go back to the map. There's our first ship sunk. We should put that in a journal. Let's see, because I think it puts it in here automatically. Our patrol starts. Spotted a transport. All submarines. Spotted. We sunk the Empire Pelican. There we go. All right, let's just write up a little report here. Crew was awesome. Reformed. Duties. Fit for Germany. There we go. Captain's log. Oh, I suppose captured captain and engineer from what the hell freighter was it? I forgot. From freighter. There we go. All right. Captain's log. All right, we got to continue our patrol. We are about a quarter of the way done with our patrol. Let's go ahead and we were heading north when we hit that. So, and it brought us back down south. So let's just continue that way. And we'll just move ahead that way. On the surface,
Change course.
go ahead and dive right here for a hydrophone check.
35 meters. Man the listening room.
Thank you, Narwhal. Stop back in and see how we're doing.
Current depth, 5 meters.
Switch to electric motors.
All right, we're doing a hydrophone check here. See if we hear anything. We got an extra crew there.
I could use some help over here.
Blow the tanks.
Current depth, 5 meters.
Switch to diesel
Okay,
engines.
no contacts.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Another U-boat has just reported a possible target within our range.
High speed, though. High speed usually means a warship of some sort. On my way back to the base, headed single propeller for square AN 422, most likely merchant, slow speed, southwestern course. Tugboat! Yeah, for Foxhole.
Set a course to these coordinates.
So that said AN, what was it? Where was the message? Journal. Activity. No, that's not it. Sunk the Empire Pelican. Okay, so that was AN 422. AN, and we're in AN. God, these numbers are really hard to read because they made them white instead. And 4441. AN-18, AN-42. 422 is what he said. 426, 423. Okay, so that's supposedly that's the contact. Single, most likely a
Flank ahead.
merchant.
Captain, we've risen to the surface.
Funnel smoke. Bearing 15 degrees. Set a course to these coordinates.
All right, we got funnel smoke off in the distance.
Torpedo in tube 6 maintained.
See what we got here.
Torpedo in tube 2 maintained.
Funnel smoke. Bearing 355 degrees. Set a course to these coordinates.
Torpedo in tube 3 maintained.
Alarm! Merchant ship
Torpedo
in
in
sight.
tube 1 maintained.
Bearing.
Yeah,
15
merchant
degrees.
ship.
What we've trained for. We'll get through this together.
All right, Captain.
Calculate torpedo course.
What is that?
Torpedo in tube 4 maintained.
Change course.
Torpedo in tube 5 maintained.
It is a British merchant ship. All right, we're going to do the same thing again. Funnel smoke. Gonna head right at him. Got Judge at the deck gun.
Report sent.
Get a little closer.
Captain, we've been spotted. Time to test our metal, lads.
Captain, we have reached our target.
See, and I don't understand why I cannot interact with it. Target is too far, it says. Okay.
Set a course to these.
You are as they say in Japanese, slumped from the head down to the knees. I am sorry to inform you, you are fundamentally fucked.
Captain, we have reached our target.
All right. That kind of works. Yeah, that was bad. Bad things. Bad things. Oh no, it's not enough thrust. I'm too heavy. We're in the ditch. We're in the ditch. You know that ditch that we jumped over earlier? Now we're stuck in it. That's a panel.
We were waiting for Zan's clip to be done. We paused. All right, so this is the Empire Treasure. Zan, how are you, my friend? Hope all is well. We will get you in as soon as we get done with this battle. We will get you in as a crewman on board the U-37 here. All the officers are taken up. Now that could have been an armed merchant because it's got the gun port in the back. But I don't know why I cannot talk to it. Oh, you can move them around. Ah, don't you love that? All right, well, I know I can attack it. I just, for whatever reason, won't radio it. I don't understand why my radio guy will not radio the ship. Damage control, direct order. Harem! Dive, dive, dive! He's got guy with him. I don't know, maybe Kazuri's just a really shitty radio operator. That's a possibility. normally you can contact them and tell them, hey, we're going to sink your ass if you don't get off. So,
Skipper?
holy shit, is it rolling decks? All right, we're going to put a shot right into their engine here. High seas, man. All right, I'm going to pause right there, and we are going to slow down, half speed. Slow down a little more.
Slow ahead.
I put one in his engine room. Put one up front. Then I'm gonna put one in the bridge.
Dead slow ahead.
Couple more in the engine room. I'm going to try to put one dead center here. If I can get the waves to react just right. I think she's starting to sink. Yep, I think she's starting to sink.
Set a course to these coordinates. Faster! Faster! Change course.
They're definitely trying to run. Oh yeah, they're sinking. Oh, now they want to talk? Now they want to talk?
Set a course to these coordinates. Set a course to these coordinates.
I don't know. I don't know how it can still be moving forward. Its ass is in the water. They should be abandoning ship. Guess I'm gonna have to put another one in their bow.
Change course. Faster! Faster!
My guys are getting wet.
Target position reached.
Change course. Dead slow ahead. Dead slow astern. The crew evacuates the ship. All engines stop.
All right, they evacuated. Go ahead and invite them on board. We're going to take on the chief engineer and the captain. Here we go. No cargo yet has got to the surface. But we have to sink the boat. There goes. Empire treasure sunk. Wreckage, med kits, preserved pork replacement parts.
Alarm cancel.
More replacement parts. Grab some more replacement parts. And let's go ahead and add into our journal. Empire treasure sunk. Activity. Captured. Captain and engineer from Empire treasure. All right, let's go to here. What do we got? Thule's sleeping. All right, Judge. Transfer those down to the boat and oh, you don't want to leave the TDC? Oh, I forgot to hit yes. I forgot to hit yes, so it didn't register. All right, there he goes. All right, well, let's go back to our patrol. I don't think we need to grab anything more. Of course, we could sell it when we get back for more money. If we did. Canned bread. I don't know if pork bread, I don't know if any of that is more to sell it back. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's grab a container of preserved pork. Maybe I didn't grab it. Oh no, it's going. There it is. All right, Judge, come up and grab the preserved pork. You're done? Yep.
Yes, sir.
And we'll see if the preserved pork is worth grabbing. Got to come down here and hit yes. Down at the bottom to hit yes. Judge just picked it up. He's heading back. Heading down to the mess center to put it away. There he is going up the conning tower. Down inside the hatch. Down inside again. Why is he going that way? So is he going to go take the pork to his own bunk? Oh no, that's where the galley's at. All right, and he's putting it in the stock. All right, I think we should grab... We'll grab some more pork since we can stack it. As soon as we see it appear, we'll have Judge pick it up. There it is. Just one. I don't see the pork in there, Judge. What the hell'd you do with it? What'd you do with it, Judge? I think he took the pork back to his rack. I think he ate the bacon. You know, he is the cook, right? So he has that. Is that a priority or a right in order to get first dibs on whatever we salvage? Because I didn't see it in the pantry. Let's see if it's in there. Now there's one in there. That's the one he's bringing. Probably grab a couple more med kits too.
Of course, Captain.
See, there's still only one, Judge. What the hell? All right, let's grab some more. We can grab a med kit or two. Judge, you might as well come right there. There it is, see? Just enjoying a nice ocean breeze while we gather up some supplies here. All right, well, while we're doing that, while we're waiting on him, let's go to our crew list because we do have a couple more crew members here. All right, let's see, we got, where is the new guy? That was before Zan. Nico. Oh, maybe it was just Nico? Who else joined us? Oh, Harem. Harem Asu. But Zan actually got on before Harem, so we're going to give this one to Zanfan GMR. So let's customize this guy. Why is he not in Sailors? Why? Oh, see, that didn't take. That did not take. Nycor, apply to all sailors. And exit. It's not a... Okay, there it did. There it did. Carl Sumner, though, is Jacob. I don't understand why they didn't. They're regular crew. Why they didn't go under the same uniform requirements as everybody else. These guys, are they not boarded? Yeah, they're on board. Oh, that's why. They're not on board. They're on base. Okay, so we don't want those guys. We only want the ones that are here. All right, so Nico, I didn't make... okay, I got to change Nico. Nico's not actually... He was on shore. So we got to get Nico in here first. So Nico, your background changed to would-be pilot. I'm sorry about that, buddy. And it's 274. And he wanted binoculars. All right, now he's on board. All right, so this Nico, we're going to change back. We're just going to call him Fritz. Fritz Lieber. Who is Fritz Lieber? Lieber. There we go. All right. And there's Nico. Okay, so now another one that's boarded is here. This is going to be Zanfan GMR. Zan, you got a choice here for a couple accessories: pipe, glasses, eye patch, or binoculars. If you're still on any particular accessories, you get 2 of them if you want. And you are homeless. Let's read about the homeless Zanfan. Orphaned and homeless, the military committee accepted him out of pity. He plans to rebuild his life in the Kriegsmarine. Good for Zan. All right, I don't hear him. I'm going to leave him as stock. And we got Harem Asu. Harem is a nature lover. Yeah. Harem Asu. Harem, it's the same way with you, buddy. You got a couple accessories to pick from if you want. And we're going to read your background really quick. Harem Asu's background is growing up in the mountains on his parents' farm, Albert Vogel. Oh, it's actually Harem Asu. He learned to work hard. He loved being in nature, being free, and he loved hunting. Harem Asu, however, he decided to experience something new and volunteered to serve his country in the ranks of the Kriegsmarine. Harem, you got your choice too of accessories: a pipe, glasses, eye patch, or binoculars. All right, now we got Nico, Zan, and Harem. All right, those are all members of the crew now. All right, and it looks like we picked up gonna grab another med kit.
What are your orders, Captain?
We're only about a third of the way through the patrol, which is good. Means we got a lot more shit. We haven't even fired a torpedo yet. All right, Judge.
Consider it done, sir.
Let's go ahead and pick up that and put it in there. Got 2 there.
Affirmative.
Can't believe Judge stole the bacon though. He's hoarding that pork for himself. Where is Judge? Says he's right here. Oh, he's back on. Oh, he's up here. All right, so he must have already put it. He already must have already put it away. All right. I don't think there's anything else. Just the canned bread. We got room for it. Let's go ahead and grab it. We got room for it. I don't know how they go out and get it. Do they swim out there and get it, or do they? Because I know the North Atlantic is very, very fucking cold. So I can't imagine they're swimming out to it. They got to be taking a raft out. All right, Judge, come and get this stuff. Some canned, 4. Nice. 4 canned bread. At least the animation's a lot quicker. All right, how about the deck gun? Is it loaded?
Man the deck gun.
I didn't really want to man it. Open storage. Guess we can only have 30 rounds up there.
Yes, sir.
See now, why is that deck gun? Is that deck gun the same? Oh, and there's, oh, I have 2 deck guns. I could have been shooting twice as much ammo. Of course, this one's a bigger gun. All right, but he's got that one loaded now, right? Large caliber, 27 ammo.
Of course, Captain.
Wait, no, he didn't put the 3 ammo in there. Transfer 3, yes. The hell are you doing, Judge? Now you're going back up the ladder? Where you gotta go? Oh, you gotta go get the bullets? Is that what you gotta do first? I thought the bullets were out here. I thought the ammo storage was actually on the deck. Maybe not. Because he's going to the supply. Yeah, that looks like a smaller caliber. 37 millimeter. I think this is an 88, isn't it? This is a this is a 105. 10.5. Nice. All right, that should give us 30 rounds now. As soon as he gets done there. So this hat is just a little small for my head, and it gives me a headache after wearing it so long. Come on, how long does it take to put 3 shells in storage? Jesus. All right, thank you. How many shells we got back here? 30. All right, all right. Okay, let's go back to the map. Let's move away from here.
Change course. Half ahead. Full ahead. At last, a few hours break.
All right. Oh. Low navigation accuracy. Oh, great. New intelligence. Send an officer to navigation. All right, Judge is on it.
Report sent.
And let's give him a couple of guys.
I could use some help over here.
Consider it done, sir.
I could use some help over here.
Navigational quality 100%. Okay. And let's do a hydrophone check.
Dive to 50 meters. Man the listening room. Switch to electric motors.
45 meters. Torpedo and tube 2 maintained. Torpedo and tube 3 maintained.
55 meters.
No contacts, no hydrophone contacts.
Current depth, 35 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
10 meters.
Torpedo and tube 4 maintained.
Target position reached. Captain,
Clear.
We've risen to the surface. Change course. Change course.
We've been notified by a friendly vessel of a possible target within our vicinity.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Let's see what it says. Single merchant spotted in square 543. Slow speed southwestern course. Zigzagging 3 fan. Miss 1 tube runner. Didn't pursue due to equipment issues. That was from U-31. All right, let's go intercept it. Let's go flake speed.
Captain, there's an incoming transmission.
Incoming from U-27. Receiving message from U-27. Has to be decrypted with the Enigma machine she's working on. Message is as follows.
You've been notified by a nearby U-boat of a probable target in the area.
Convoy in square AM 666, course 248, 8 knots.
I'm ready for your orders.
AM. Holy shit. Where's AM? AM's clear over here. That's on the other side of Britain, goddammit. Well, that's great, but we got a contact we're heading to. All right, we're within 500 meters or 5 nautical miles. Let's do a
man the listening room.
Hydrophone check for this single merchant ship.
Current depth, 5 meters.
Switch to electric motors.
40 meters.
I'm on, we should be able to hear it.
Torpedo and tube 3 maintained.
$35 meters.
Really? Nothing?
Torpedo and tube 4 maintained.
Blow the tanks.
All right, what was that? All right, let's go back. Report by U-31. Single contact moving southwest.
30 meters.
543. Five, 4, 3, so it's down here. All right, we're going to head south because it was southwestern.
Current depth, 25
course.
meters.
5 meters.
Switch to diesel engines.
Will do, Captain.
Captain, we've risen to the surface. Funnel smoke. Large group. Bearing.
Oh,
5
large
degrees.
group. Holy shit. A large group. Radio officer's missing. Radio officer, get on your goddamn radio. No time to sleep.
I'm ready for your orders.
Man the radio room.
I know, you're tired. Smoke spotted.
Change course.
Report sent.
All right, big convoy coming in. This is going to be use of our torpedoes. We're coming into nighttime. Let's take a look. Holy shit and shinola. Looks like they're coming right at us too. So we are going to just dive and let them come to us. I think that's the proper way to do this.
Change course.
Go to periscope depth. Yeah, good convoy. We're going to spend some torpedoes. Yeah, I need to have him. I need my torpedo guy with guys, radio operator, and our engineer's got one guy. All right.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained.
All right, here we go. Heading below the surface. If these guys are coming right at us, we're going to be in perfect position. Where is the... Right there.
Convoy in sight. Bearing. Let's straight ahead. What a U-boat can do. We'll come out on top. Time to do our duty for the fatherland.
That looks like a big ass ship right there. Big ship.
Torpedo and tube 6 maintained.
And they are coming right at us. So I think what I might do... Oh man, my eye itches like crazy. All right, let's just get a reading on that guy. We are going to slow down.
Slow ahead.
And I'm going to angle off just a little bit.
Change course.
Because it's not necessarily the first ship that comes along you want to take out.
Torpedo and tube 2 maintained. Torpedo and tube 3 maintained.
Oh, now I lost contact with it.
Half ahead.
Torpedo and tube 4 maintained. Torpedo and tube 5 maintained.
Well, I know it's coming this way. Oh, there's another one.
Change course.
And that's going to be an unknown warship. Let's slow down a little bit. We don't want to get too close to that puppy. All right, there we go. Okay, we are going to go ahead and come to a stop.
All engines stop.
Captain, give me a... Oh, he's working it up. That's another warship there. I kind of figured that. Okay, Empire Nightingale. It is a British ship. What is the book? The identification book. What is that? E. All right, let's save the game right here because I haven't saved the game since we started. Create a new one. First, patrol, convoy. And I need to figure out, let's see, settings, controls, keyboard, there we go. Keyboard. No. Yeah, we got quite a few. I'm looking for the book for to see what the ships are. I don't remember what the hotkey is for that. Gunnery, hydrophone, periscope. Miscellaneous. Huh. I guess you got to be in the periscope. So we already said this was the Empire Nightingale. Freighter. Okay. I change between tanker. Guess it's kind of an Empire Bell. Yeah, it looks like just like an Empire Bell. It looked bigger. Yeah, it's definitely not an explorer or a tower. So it would be nice to find that's a regular Liberty. I mean, these are tankers. These would be nice to have. Okay. I think what I'm going to do, though, is turn 90 degrees.
Dead slow ahead.
Which way to turn?
Change course. All engines stop.
All right. Empire Latimer.
Set a course to these coordinates.
No, I don't want to set a course. I want you to... Damn it. I want you to...
Calculate torpedo course.
Calculate a torpedo course to there. Because then what I'll do, I'm going to back up some.
Dead slow astern.
I have to take a break soon.
All engines stop.
Okay, we get a thing on that one yet? 10%. No. But I think what I'll do, I'm going to fire one torpedo at that guy, one at this guy. I'm going to back up some more.
Dead slow astern.
I'll probably let this guy go by, try to hit that guy there. Or he's probably a warship. No, it's a tanker. It's a smaller tanker. Another tanker. Another tanker. Okay. So let's
set a course to these coordinates.
Stop setting courses.
All engines stop. Calculate torpedo course.
67% chance. Yeah. Well, and I got this other one coming up here. That one's definitely another merchant ship. I just want to get these two warships here further out. But I think what I'll do is wait till this ship gets more in front of me. Don't know. I should target that one. Let's get the torpedoes going on that one. There's a pretty big ship there.
Change course.
God damn it, with the changing course.
Set a course to these coordinates.
All I want to do is orbit, but I can't. So it just looks like a bunch of empires, which is fine. I would love to hit that ship out there first, but I think it's too far out. So We're gonna hit this one, this one, this one, and then this one. This one's got a 45% chance. All right, you know, that's what I need. That's what I need. Okay. Torpedo guy, sonar guy.
I could use some help over here.
To get a couple of guys with the captain. That way he can help identify these ships a little faster. And take one off this guy and put one on
I need
here.
some help here.
Affirmative. Consider it done, sir.
The engineer doesn't need anybody right now.
I need some help here.
Will do, Captain.
I need some help here.
TDC, yeah, we're going to do that. All right, A is definitely one that I could hit right now. I don't know why it's only a 60% chance. Or we're going to let it go by a little bit. We're going to fire at one of these two first, then fire at that one as these torpedoes get about halfway.
Calculate torpedo course.
Oh, it's a big ass convoy too. That's going to be another warship there.
Torpedo and tube 1 maintained.
Which means this is probably a warship. Or that one. We're going to wait till this one goes by a little more. Come on, give me a good clean shot on that one. How far out is it? 1 nautical mile.
Flood tube 1.
Tube 1 flooded.
Calculate torpedo course.
Torpedo in tube 2 maintained. Torpedo in tube 6 maintained.
.50 shot if I go now to shoot that one further out.
Calculate torpedo course. Calculate torpedo course.
Doesn't look like any of them are oil tankers. They're all just freighters.
Torpedo in tube 3 maintained. Torpedo in tube 4 maintained.
All right, I'm going to fire at that one.
Fire.
Then
Calculate torpedo course.
then that one.
Flood tube 2.
May end up hitting that ship.
Flooded. Calculate torpedo course.
As soon as that torpedo gets to about there, I'll fire on this one, and I'll set up on this one and this one. This one looks like a pretty big ship though right here. But you can't really go by that. All right, go ahead and fire.
Fire. The torpedo has covered half the distance.
Okay, Captain. Set up on this guy.
Change course.
No.
Calculate torpedo course. Flood tube 5. 40 seconds to impact.
Tube 5 flooded.
30 seconds.
Really? Where is he going with that? I was gonna say, you better be coming back with it. It's definitely not the way the torpedo is gonna go.
The torpedo has covered half the distance. It's a hit.
Nice.
Serious damage. Fire. The crew evacuates the ship. 40 seconds to impact.
Yes, sir.
Calculate torpedo course.
Now we're gonna hit that one right in front of us.
30 seconds. Flood tube 3.
This one should be the next one to get hit. If we hit.
Seconds.
Tube 3 flooded.
It turned as soon as that one got hit. Come on, swing your arc around.
To impact. 10 seconds to impact.
Did I not fire at that one?
30 seconds.
Could have swore I did.
Miss.
Yeah. This one will hit though.
20 seconds. Ten seconds to impact. It's a miss.
Ah, it missed. It missed. God damn it.
Fire. Calculate torpedo course. 40 seconds to impact. Flood tube 6. 30 seconds.
Tube 6 flooded.
20 seconds.
Yeah, the warships are closing in.
10 seconds to impact.
I want to hit this one.
It's a hit.
That one hit. I'm going to shoot one more at this one.
Damage.
Then I'm going to try to sneak out.
The crew evacuates the ship. Fire.
All right.
Set a course to these coordinates.
Set a course. Let's go.
Slow ahead. Half ahead.
Can I get another shot in? On this guy.
Calculate torpedo course. Flood tube 4. 40 seconds to impact.
Come on. Swing the torpedo. Swing it around. Swing it around.
Tube 4 flooded.
30 seconds.
I got time.
Seconds. Fire. 10 seconds to impact. It's a hit.
Okay, that one hit.
Serious damage. Change course. The crew evacuates the ship. The ship is
Hooray!
sinking. Great job, Captain. That's one less supply ship for the Allies to worry about. Change course. Change course.
I have to take a break soon.
Maximum safe depth. The torpedo has covered half the distance.
Current depth, 5 meters.
40 seconds to impact.
Okay, and I'm going deep. I'm going diving down. Then I'll go silent. As soon as I take this one out. Come on, baby. Looks like it might hit towards the aft end. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Or is it going to be a little miss? Ah, shit. Close, but no cigar. God damn it.
60 meters.
It missed. All right, now we got to get to the bottom.
75 meters.
Dead slow ahead.
$85 meters.
I guess I don't know where my alarms are at. Or running silent. Thought there was a spot that I could do that for. Silent running.
Current depth, 95 meters.
All right, Nico, thanks so much. Yeah, I'm about ready to wrap it up. We'll escape from this, and then we still have more patrol time, so we'll probably do that tomorrow. Thank you so much, Nico, for the follow and for jumping in the stream. I appreciate you, buddy. And welcome to the crew. Raise periscope, lower periscope. Where is the stupid... I know there's commands. That you can do.
I could use some help over here. Yes, sir. I'm on it.
For...
I could use some help over here. Affirmative. Consider it done, sir.
I could use some help over here.
Affirmative. Consider it done, sir.
Running silent. I don't know where those commands went to. Is it on the tactical map? No. Global map. Hmm.
Skipper?
I just do not see it. Free camera mode, periscope. Maybe it's under the game style play I'm playing. I don't know. Could be. Could be the game style that I'm playing that doesn't allow it. Why is he on the radio?
What are your
Why isn't he on the
Captain?
hydrophones?
Affirmative! Consider it done, sir! Current depth, 85 meters.
There we go. Now he's on the hydrophone.
Corvette, 315 degrees. Corvette, 265 degrees, 95 meters. Corvette, 290 degrees.
All engines stop. Tube 1 loaded.
Tube 5 loaded.
Captain, I'm exhausted. I could use a break.
Tube 6 loaded.
Skipper?
Hmm? Tube 2 loaded. Tube 3 loaded. Tube 4 loaded.
Okay, it looks like the majority of the ships are leaving the area. We're going to come back up to periscope depth.
Periscope depth.
Captain, we're at periscope depth. Ready for surface observations.
Affirmative!
Okay, let's go surface.
Current depth, 5 meters.
Switch to diesel engines. Captain, we've risen to the surface.
All right, you know what we're going to do here, guys? We're going to stop this, and I'm going to go wide. I'm going to come back around in front of this convoy again.
Report sent.
Let's see what we got here, though. Got some wreckage here. Some survivors. Let's get those two on board. Go ahead and head over to this guy.
Set course to these coordinates. Full ahead. Flank ahead. Captain, I'm exhausted. I could use a break. Sinking wreck, 15 degrees. All engines stop.
Captain, we have reached our target.
Now we know they're heading this way. So I'm going to take this and go just like that. So we know they're heading up north. We'll skirt around and try to get in front of them again.
Report sent.
Set a course to these coordinates. Flank ahead.
Torpedo in tube 1 maintained.
Once we get these two guys on board, then I think we have, oh wait, we have 8 already. That's all we can have. Okay, so forget that. What we're gonna do is these guys are here. Bearing 18938. So we are going to run this course here
These coordinates.
and up this way.
Change course.
We're going to flank that, but we're going to call it a stream right there, guys. We're going to go ahead and save this game, and we're going to save it as streaming. There we go. North Sea, 1939, September 1. We're going to call it right there for a stream, guys. Hey, I appreciate each and every one of you for coming and for being part of the crew. So we can't go wrong with that. Anybody that wants to be a part of the crew, all you got to do is say something in chat during the stream, and I will change the name of a crew member that is currently on board and make you part of the crew. So you're part of this crew as we're sinking some bloody British ships, as we're at war with the Brits. So we're going to stop right there. Next stream, we'll try to get ahead of this convoy and hit them again. See if we can do some more damage to them. Right now, let's see. Kind of, we got torpedoes loaded yet. All right, so they're working on that. Working on getting the last 4 in there. That's awesome. And then at the aft end, looks like we got those 2 loaded also. So we got our reserves out and got those loaded. All right, so the aft torpedoes are loaded. Forward torpedoes are being loaded and maintained as we speak. The crew's on it. They're all Type 2s. That'll give us another 6 shots. So that's where we're at. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming. I'm Captain Adonis. I'm out.
Airstrike complete.